Yo, what is going on guys, DatSvz Daley here, and today I'm bringing you a new series called Would You Rather, and basically I'm going to be given two options and I'm going to weigh up like the differences and sort of assess what I prefer to do. So this should be quite an interesting video, but before I start I just want to apologise for the lack of variety and lack of videos recently. I've kind of just sort of fallen off the map and just sort of got bored of doing this sort of thing, but I'm back in the game, I'm back on track, and I'm going to be grinding out videos, grinding out Advanced Warfare and seeing what I can make of it. But yeah, let's get right into the video. Right, so in the first episode of Would You Rather, I'm going to be assessing these two options. The first one is a dark room with a wandering spider. Like, it's basically the biggest spider on record, and it's a fucking tarantula, deadly fucking venom and all that sort of shit. Or you spend the night in a 500 feet pool, which is roughly about 150 metres, which is basically like a football pitch and a half, with a shark, and basically it's going to be like pitch black below you obviously, and then all of a sudden if the shark does decide to attack you and it thinks you're food or whatever, it's going to sort of come up at you and you're going to see it at the last minute, and then it's going to hit you and it's either going to leave you really badly disfigured or dead. Honestly, I am so scared of spiders. Like, the smallest little fucking spider in my room and I won't be sleeping there. I'll have to kill it before I even contemplate sleeping. So I've got a huge fear of spiders, and it's just not something that I would be willing to do, to be honest. But then again, the shark in the pool doesn't sound too hot to me. Like, it's not really something I've been thinking about recently. It's not really something I'd like to go and do as extreme sport, you know. Just look at this fucking shark. Look at that. Imagine if that's coming at you at fucking pitch black, and that's the last resort, and that's the last thing you're going to say. Like, that is fucking scary as shit. But then again, look at this fucking wandering spider. Like, nah mate, I ain't standing in a dark room with that, mate. I really am the sort of person that would have a panic attack if that fucking crawled over my foot. Like, oh mate, I couldn't even imagine it. I hate spiders. I think I prefer to see like something coming at me rather than it just being completely unexpected. Like, with the shark, like, yeah, it's going to be a shock, but at least you get to see it, and then like that's it. Like, you're going to be fucking destroyed and panic and shock, and it might be a little bit quicker of a death. But with a tarantula, if that fucking jumps you randomly, you don't know when it's going to happen. Well, I suppose you don't really know when it's going to happen with either of them. With the spider, it's going to bite you, and then you're going to be just like jibbing out on the floor and fucking. If you could sort of stand a little bit of a fighting chance, like you can sort of like, well, I probably couldn't, but like someone a little bit bigger than me might be able to like sort of wrestle with a shark and maybe like knock it off, scare it off a little bit. But then again, a spider, like, fucking hell, you won't even see it coming. You won't know when it's going to hit, and you're not really going to be able to see it either at all. Like, with a shark, you're able to see it for like a little bit when it's like near the surface or whatever. But with the fucking spider, that's just going to be random, and as soon as it bites you, that's it. Like, venom is going to destroy your body. But then again, so's a shark, you know. Like, if that shark gets its teeth into you, you're not getting your fucking leg back, are you? But I suppose there are cures for like the venom from the spiders and that sort of thing, and you can get prosthetic legs, but I think I prefer to have the venom than prosthetic legs, because the venom, it's only going to be a certain amount of time, but as long as you can get to like a hospital in time. But with a shark, you can't turn back the clock on that, and once you've lost a leg, that's it, ain't it? Like, you're not going to get your leg back unless it's like prosthetic, but then that's not the same, is it really? In all honesty, I think I would have to go for the tarantula in the room, just because it's more of a practical thing. You've got more chance of surviving it, I suppose, but I would be shit scared the whole way through for either of these. So yeah, it's not the easiest decision I've made, but obviously it's not going to happen, or hopefully not. Hopefully I don't ever get given that decision in real life, but you know. You guys are probably thinking like, oh, there's a really obvious answer to this, but when you really sit down and think about it, like, put yourself in the situation of it, it's actually a lot harder than you would think. Like, I want you guys to leave a comment down below, let me know which one you prefer and all that sort of jazz. Make sure you leave a like on the video, make sure you let me know that you support this series and you like the series. So also, don't just leave a comment saying which one you would pick from this. Give me one for my next video of Would You Rather. Like, give me two options, like really good options. Like, don't just give me a like, shit obvious answer. Make sure you give like a really good one with two well thought out arguments and that sort of stuff. So yeah, that'd be great if you guys can support this series, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.